I don't have to say vanity alert because I wasn't wearing my oddballs. All right, guys, I just want to let you know where we're at. I've been posting a couple days here. Just really wasn't too much to tell. I'm back up. I'm not exactly in St. Augustine, but I'm, a couple miles from it, whatever. The captain, I was going to go out with the captain this morning, and he's moving the boat again, but a lot of problems came up, especially with me and the bicycle, And he didn't really need my help. He just wanted me to ride along with him, what did I want to do? I was like, well, look, boss, the whole reason I came here to, St. Augustine, where I stopped here anyway. I mean, I didn't come here for it, but I stopped here for it, was to work on this skin cancer, There's this organization called Florida Blue, and I'm having a hard time finding them, but I think they'll help me, So anyway, that's what's going on. I'm working on that, and I told the guy, I said, look, I know we're gonna, be here a couple weeks there, but I ain't going nowhere, man. I said, when I leave St. Augustine, it's gonna be with you, So let's do whatever we got to do, to get this boat up and going. If today's, if this is going to be difficult, then just let me go and work on the Florida Blue. Let me try to find these people. Let's do that. I'll do that next few days. I did find, one of the issues too is, where do I stay? No, where he's taking the boat, I won't be able to stay there either. And that's why I said, well, let's just, let me just keep doing my thing, We got a couple weeks here. Let me take advantage of that, and I'm going to try to, get some medical help here, at least get that ball rolling anyway. And so, of course, I head out of town. Of course, I got to have money, Without shrimp, there ain't no money, so I got to go, man. That's right. We got to break out them paper towels and Windex for there. And so I rode out here to the interstate. I'm on Highway 207 and I-95, basically. And when I was out here, and I'd been by this place, or I'd seen the signs for it, whatever, and it's called Treaty Park. I said, you know what, let's just go swing in there and look at that place, man. Oh, my God. I'm in love, man. This is even better than Wadsworth Park and Flagler Beach, man. I think I found my new hangout. I think I found it. So I'm trying to get a hold of Ken. I called him before I called you guys. Just hey, man, I'm just gonna hang out here. And from my understanding, the captain, I've never been to his house or anything, but he said that it's out this way. Because I told him, yeah, I always go out down 95 with my paper towels, Windex, make some money, and that's how I stay alive. Because I'm not on welfare, I'm not on food stamps, I'm not on any of that crap. Other than my YouTube channel and my phone bill, I don't even live on the grid, and my phone bill's paid to the end of the year, so I don't even have to worry about that, Pretty much all I gotta do is feed myself beer, So anyway, that's kind of where we're at, guys. That's kind of where we're at. Now that I'm hearing this, now that I found this pair, I'll make some more videos of it. I mean, it's really cool. There's like a boardwalk back there, and it's got a big lake and turtles and ducks, and they got everything. A big, huge kiddie park, and over here tennis and basketball and baseball and even bocce. They even got a bocce court, I mean, it's a really nice park. Plenty of restrooms, plenty of electricity. We'll keep the phone charged here. So I think this is where we're going to hang out. Man. And then that way, too, I'll be kind of much closer to the captain to where he lives, And it'll be easier for him to grab me out here than all the way back in St. Augustine, St. Augustine's like 7 miles from here, something like that. Alrighty, guys, that's where we're at, and I promise I'll make some more videos, of this park and everything that's going on. I will certainly keep you in the loop. But that's where we're at right now. We're not in Flagler Beach anymore. We went down there for the weekend, and we'll probably go back next weekend and do it again. Do the farmers market again. We'll just see how it goes. But I think it'll probably happen because it's going to take the captain a couple weeks to fix this boat. So anyway, that's where we're at, man. Love the one you're with, and I'll call you guys later. All right, stay out of trouble.